Hey everyone, it's Travis, Thom here with Elevated Real Estate Marketing. Today I'm going to show you how to create a canvas ad. If you haven't heard about what that is, it's a mobile ad. So it's not going to show up on a desktop or anywhere else, just the mobile news feed. Reason why is because the world is mobile first and a lot of the interaction that you see is on your mobile phone. So you want to be able to deliver something that's beautiful, that's animated, and that is fast inside of Facebook. Well, this ad does that. The canvas is almost a miniature website. Basically, it's almost like a regular ad when you click on it, and then inside it has the possibility to add video, add photo carousel, a call to action, any kind of links to other websites that you want to send them to, and any text information that you want to build in there. So it's almost like a little miniature website, and it's a great way to really prime and pre-frame the information that you want those people to know that are clicking on that ad about where you're sending them to, or what you're sending to, or what your offer is. For this example, I'm going to be using a beautiful single property website, and I'm going to give just a little teaser of a taste of what that website looks like, what the information is, and if they want to know more, then they'll send them to the single property website and they can dig a little deeper. So it's a great way to really just kind of give a little bit more information and have some good copy to sell. The problem that Facebook has had over the past several years with some of their ads is long copy. If you're familiar with good copywriting, sometimes there's longer formulas of long copywriting to convince someone to take the next step. So this couples a little bit of both. It has the regular ad, and then opens up the miniature website, which then allows you to have a longer copy, more engaging, persuasive call to action to take them into then where you want to send them. So whether it be a landing page or a single property website, we're going to go over how to build it, what that looks like, and then what to do with it. All right, so before I get into showing you guys exactly how to create this ad, I want to show you a few different canvas ads that have been created by some larger companies. This is one created by Target. The beauty of this is that it's a good page. This is a page inside of Facebook, actually, that shows off some showcasing of different companies that have used canvas ads. So it's a great way to get inspired, take a look at some of the components that they're using. There is a lot of video animation. There's some great images that they've mocked up and spliced together to be just a really kind of beautiful canvas ad. So it's a great way to use this to be inspired, but also to kind of know how you can and how this exists and what the possibilities are of what you can create. For this, I'm going to go into the ad manager and I'm going to dive just right into the ad format to get started. So here on the far right hand side, I'm going to go ahead and choose the canvas. This is new, right? And so the subject is that you can tell a more immersive story by combining images and video. And I'm going to go ahead and then choose the page that I'm going to be working on. And from here, I'm going to select canvas just right below that. I'm going to hit that little plus sign, and that's going to actually take me into the canvas builder. So there's components inside of Canvas. These components are essentially different sections of the little miniature website you're building. So there's button, there's carousel ads, which are carousel images, there's photo, text block, video, and then the header. I'm going to choose all four of these so I can really leverage and use all the components that are there. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to name the canvas ad. And what you're doing here essentially is you're naming what this, what the ad actually is. This is not going to show up anywhere publicly. It's just for your reference. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and select a theme. There's white, which is what it's showing now. There's black, and then there's custom. Custom is really good if you want to match your Pantone colors of your logo, of your brand, or of the single property website or landing pages that you're sending them to. But today I'm just going to go ahead and use the simple white. Now I'm going to upload our company logo here. This is typically where you would put your logo, for some kind of brand recognition so they know exactly who's behind this. Next, I'm going to work on the call to action button. And the call to action button is where I want to basically tell them what to do, right? The end result. So I want them to take some sort of action and have them move forward and basically click on that to then go to the single property website that we're going to be collecting leads from. So I'm going to say, check out this new property. Now, in good conversion optimization practice, you want this button to really stand out. So I'm going to change the text, the font color to white, and now I'm going to try and change the color of the button a little bit to match the single property website, but I want to fill it so it stands out and it really kind of pops, right? You always want your call to action button to be a contrast from the page that it's on. So a contrasting color is nice. I'm going to fix it to the bottom because once they scroll to the bottom, I want them to be able to see that and then click to move forward. So when they do click on it, I'm going to send them to this beautiful single property website. This website is designed to capture leads, right? So we have our lead capture here that we're kind of holding back the price. And it gives great information about the home. This is information that they're going to get a little bit of inside the ad, but I want them to click on it so they can then see the rest of the property website that really showcases the entire property. So I'm going to take that link to that property, and so anytime they click on that call to action, check out this new property, it's going to send them here. So they click on that, it's going to send them directly to that single property website. Next, I'm going to build out the carousel images. Now the carousel images are any images that you want to put up there. I think you can create up to 10 probably or more. I'm going to upload just 3. So I'm going to start by choosing a few different images from the single property website that I think are a nice way to really pull them in. And when they click on that image, I want them to then be sent to that single property website again. So really I want to leverage every opportunity, every image here, I want it to be hyperlinked to go back to the single property website. You don't have to do that necessarily, but for me, anything that they can click on or that looks like they can click on it, you want to be able to really optimize that and leverage every opportunity to send them to that single property website. So I'm going to drop in that URL of where I want them to go. You can see it just slides through and rotates in a really beautiful, slick way inside the ad. So I'm going to close the carousel area here. And then next I'm going to upload just one photo. And I want to show them a cute little, kids room so they get an idea of what the rest of the property is like. So I'm going to show them this. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and then start a little bit of a text copywriting here. I'm going to go back to the website to make it easy for myself. I'm just going to go ahead and copy some of the information that's already there. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy what I have here, and then from here I'm going to then go back in and just drop that into the text area. All right, so now you can see how that looks. You can change the color, the font size, make it bold, change some of the font if you want it to be left, right. I'm gonna just keep it how it is. I think it's really beautiful in its most basic element. So next I'm gonna go ahead and drop in a video for this. If you have a property video, this is a great area and a great way to really kind of showcase that a little bit more. So I'm going to go and just kind of show you a little bit of, so what that looks like is it drops down, it's going to show you the text. All right, so now I've uploaded the video and that will start automatically playing as you scroll down to it. This video is not the video of the single property of the property. I'm just using this as kind of a basic demo to show off what that video capability is. All right, so I'm going to kind of open in some of these so you see exactly how the ad starts to look and function. If I wanted to add another component, then I would go ahead and just click on this and add, let's say, another call to action button, and maybe I might want to move that in a different place. So you can see once you drop that in, it's just right there, and if you want to write something you can, but for now I'm going to go ahead and just delete this option here. Those little up and down arrows are great because then you can move, if you click up, it's going to move that component up higher than the component above it, or you can move them down and kind of rearrange how they look. So you can see here the ads start to move, a nice kind of slider rotator there. We have our photo right below that. Then we have our text explaining a little bit more of the property, and then we have our property video, and then our call to action button asking them to take that next step to go visit the single property website. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And now that I have that saved, it's going to be then in our ad manager. You can hit preview or share. The preview, what that'll do is that'll send you an actual notification inside of your Facebook. So when you open up your phone, you can preview exactly what that looks like. So now that I have finished this, I can either add it as a page post or an ad. So once you create it, it's really just pretty much done. You can't go back and edit it. That is something that you got to keep in mind, is you can't go back and forth and keep editing it. Once you finish it, it's there. So if I click on Canvas here, you can see that I have a few different canvases to choose from. I'm going to remove the placements because it's only going to show up on your mobile newsfeed. And this is what it will look like. So from here, I'm going to add a little bit more text to it. I'm going to add a headline. Have you seen this amazing home? And I already have some text I'm just going to drop in here. All right. Perfect. So this is how it would look inside your mobile newsfeed. So now I'm going to go ahead and just select inside of, from my business page, I'm going to go and select photo video and scroll down to the create a canvas, and it's going to give me the opportunity to choose which canvas that I want to use that I've created. So select canvas, it's going to drop down again, I'm going to choose property site, and then it's going to start to populate there. So but first I'm going to check and make sure that everything looks like that way I want it to. Is this the right ad that I want to run? And so everything looks pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and change the headline there. If you want, you can click on that, you can edit it, change a few different things, put some better ad copy there. Or then you can just run the ad inside of the ad manager. Now, this is exactly how it looks inside your Facebook newsfeed. So you can see it's a beautiful ad. It opens, it has the video, it has the carousel ad, it has the text. It's just a great way to really show off a nice property before you send them to a single property website. It's a little mini site inside of Facebook, and that's how you create a Facebook Canvas ad.